Now, you don't need any training and you don't need to take a test. Anyone can drive a mobility scooter in a public place. For some people, of course, they're a lifeline to help you get around. For others, they're seen as a menace as they're ridden through town centres. But the number of accidents involving scooters on the rise, is it time to look again at who is allowed to get behind the wheel? Simon Spark has this.
When you talk about how vulnerable mobility scooter users are on the roads, transporting safety fencing like this doesn't help.
And it's really, really bad.
Nor does the state of the roads themselves. And there are other issues too.
They're getting bigger and bigger now. And I don't think all of them should be allowed in shops, to be honest, because they're just too big.
I've been took out by one, yeah.
What happened to you?
It hit my ankle, it gave way and it damaged a ligament in my Achilles tendon.
Legally, you don't have to have insurance to drive one, nor have any official training. But as the number of users increases, so too have the collisions.
We see claims for theft and damage come in all the time, but this year we felt that we were seeing a real rise in serious incidents. So we wanted to dig into the data a bit and see what was going on. The data, which is only from 2022, shows that mobility scooter drivers were more than 2.5 times more likely to be killed in a road accident than other road users.
Nationally in 2022, there were 9 fatalities and 270 injured in collisions, and the trend shows these figures are increasing by 20% per year. The Humberside Police Force area is 6th highest in the country, so what do people in Scunthorpe think about what needs to be done?
I'm actually a train mechanic, right, that can drive lorries, HGVs and whatever, but I have to go through so many tests, right, to gear this and, right, even I've crashed into things and whatever. There's no training at all.
And did you think you needed more advice on training?
Not really. I've been a lorry driver for 30 years. And nobody gives way to you, no. You do have to be extra cautious.
The only problem me and other people with scooters find is there isn't enough drop curbs. So we have to go on the road and go around parked vehicles to get around things because you just can't get off the curb. I mean, a lot of it's all just pure common sense.
For now, common sense is the only protection, along with raising awareness of how vulnerable mobility scooter users are on the roads. Simon Spark, BBC Look North, Scunthorpe.
Well, I know from looking at this that it's certainly got people talking tonight. Are there just a few bad drivers who can go on the road with a mobility scooter or on the pavement? And what tips on safety are you given when you get one? Well, I went to meet Bani Sabir, who sells them. Now, Bani, this is a real posh one. Is it like the Mercedes, this, isn't it?
Peter, this is like the Rolls-Royce of all.
The Rolls-Royce of mobility scooters. Yeah. How much is that one then?
So this one ranges from anywhere between £3,000 to £4,000.
So can anyone come in and take one out?
They can come in. We do some background checks on them just to make sure, obviously, what their conditions are, which scooter is suitable for them. And then, yeah, we will get you...
I tell you what, you see some people driving them like lunatics on the pavement, don't you?
We can do. You're absolutely correct. And this is why we just like to check up on their background, what their needs are, and then we can give them the correct...
So if I came into you and said, I want to buy one of these, would I be allowed to have one?
Peter, I'd ask you why you would need one first. You look in good shape to me, but...
Well, that would do for me.
Absolutely. We would ask certain questions just to make sure and get you the suitable equipment that you require.
And are there some people driving mobility scooters who shouldn't be because they're reckless?
We're not sure about that ourselves, because obviously the ones that we sell, we make sure every customer is able and correct to.
Well, listen, as you've hinted, I need to have a go, don't I?
I thought you was going to ask me this question.
Now, what about this one? This looks like it might be my sort of thing. Where's the accelerator?
It might be a bit too small for you, Peter, but absolutely. So the accelerator is just underneath.
Right.
You've got a couple of paddles there.
Right. Shall I have a go?
Just be very, very careful, Peter. You know, we don't want you speeding on the pavement. Right?
Right, I'm off. Oh!
Peter, make sure you pay for it.